and said edge, you will need to throw it in the tray. Oh yeah, and two of them have negative edge.
Yeah, like, no, two of us are unlucky.
I can be like, no, you're gonna re-roll that or, yeah.
That success, re-roll it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
try
shit.
again. Yeah, I gotta say, negative edge is one of the most interesting concepts I've seen in an RPG. Just the DM's ability to say, fuck you. But you've got to volunteer for it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I gotta bring up... reload all of these pages again. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta bring up something actual.
Given I ended up with 2 edge and also have 2 unlucky points, it feels sort of balanced. It's like I spend 1, the DM spend 1, I spend 1, the DM spends 1.
It's my first game as a DM, or my first campaign as a DM. I'm not gonna purposely try to fuck you over, unless I think it's really funny.
Well, I mean, you know, that's the perfect way to use it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Unless.
Let's see, there's the PDF of the Battletech activity book.
Oh yeah, coloring. Excellent.
Yeah, there's 2 of them now.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it a shot. That being said, I have actually started painting some mechs recently, so...
Yeah, I want to get into that. Cinematic controls. Oh, there's activity book 2. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I saw a thing on Twitter. It's like, Battletech Destiny, easier than Battletech A Time of War. And I'm like, yeah, well, we'll try that next. Oh yeah, so the Kid Fox has been scratched all over.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It did get hit, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took some damage all over.
Yeah, because it wasn't the Sentinel that actually hit.
All but destroyed the Sentinel.
Yeah, the Sentinel has like the left side left, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and missing a leg, if I remember correctly.
No, the yes, the Sentinel. I'm fucking looking
yeah, the Sentinel.
Worth again.
I think the Sentinel's missing.
Sentinel's missing half his mech, and he fell over.
Yeah, like I think the entire right-hand side is now gone.
Yeah, it is. No right arm, no right leg, no right torso.
And he's still got that Ultra AC5.
Mm-hmm.
If you're lucky, you can pick up the Sentinel. Alright, what the fuck are the rules for missing a leg? Are your movement points halved?
He's definitely gonna have a hard time getting the foot back up.
Yeah. Go that one, the quick start rolls. Oh, there's combat vehicle record sheets in the Battletech quick start, including a Rommel and a Saladin. Battle armor, conventional infantry, machine gun and rifle energy. Let me see here. Okay, if one or both of the mech's legs is destroyed, it cannot move or make any facing changes for the rest of the game. It may fire weapons normally until it is completely destroyed, however, see destroying a unit at right.
So, is it able to get up but just not move?
I think it can get up with a severe difficulty.
It can get up with, yeah, but it would be near on impossible depending on your piloting skill.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's pretty much you're just like kind of pushing yourself up so you can do it, but because he's missing one of his arms, though, he can only possibly fire. What's it called?
Oh,
His chest weapons.
Leg destroyed. Automatic fail. Automatic fall. I'm sorry.
Yep. Bubble was unable to get his mech righted. He was a 4 pilot.
The modifier for a destroyed leg is +5 when making a piloting skill roll to avoid damaging the mech or during an automatic fall, which I don't think he actually made that. So I'm gonna.
What was the password again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 9. With the
Yeah, BPL 12349.
I'm gonna go ahead and say his seatbelt was not in check. Was my pen color? Oh.
For a couple of turns of battling a Kit Fox, it might have been shaken loose.
Well, I mean, it says
Well.
that the PSR, the seatbelt check is a +5, so it's like you got
Yeah.
hard.
Mm.
Pull up. So they just ran into a bunch of Clan Omni-Mechs then?
Sort of.
2.
Yeah, it's a
So-
scout group.
Yeah, we were dealing with some pirates, and then a Kit Fox and an Adder rocked up.
Nice.
And one of the pirates has not been having a good time with Kit Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas one of the other pirates abandoned mech, the Scorpion got destroyed, and then the J. Edgar, we took out its motive drives and its turret, so they abandoned.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the minute the Whitworth is just sat there shut down, but it has no torso armor left, at least not much of it.
Yeah.
We've made him piss himself a little too badly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mostly intact Whitworth that we can take from him.
I'm gonna say that the Sentinel's probably out of action because it lost its whole right side, so it can't even prop itself up to fire that autocannon.
Yeah, unless it fell down with the autocannon pointing at the Kit Fox, he's probably not going to be able to get a shot off.
She fell, if I remember correctly, he fell forward and right.
That or if you just like
Yeah, actually, the autocannon is pointing in the right direction.
So to be
Let him
honest,
take
though,
the shot.
to be honest, he'll probably still be cussing the guy out and such over comms.
All I know is that Sentinel's not my problem.
I forget how to. Hold on, there's a way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Holding Alt will tilt laterally.
Huh.
Yeah, so he's like that.
Oh.
I knew there was a way, I just couldn't remember what it was, so I just started pressing buttons. Okay. Okay, and Dusaro is called away in military action. He's going after Putin, from what I hear.
Oh, great! So he's been called to do a hit on.
What did you say? I'm like half out of it today.
No, Dusaro is.
Dusaro is hunting Tucker Carlson.
Oh.
He's, yeah, because that's going on.
If anybody doesn't like that, I'm sorry. I have to get in on this.
Only thing I got out
He's
of
doing
that was
drill.
Yeah, he's doing drills. He was asking me about how Super Earth is working.
it's actually pretty well. It just sucks playing with what's it called? Randos and such because they want to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom.
It's like
liberty,
I just want to
and
do the
democracy.
objective. Fuck off. I don't need to be doing what Shy Guy is, where every fucking shiny is a thing. And also just the general lack of communication.
Dusaro was in the Firestarter, and so you guys at the end of the last session, you guys had said we're both Eeyore and Dusaro had said we're just gonna overwatch this and see what's going on. Because it seems like these new contacts so far are not engaging you.
Yep. And they have gone for the honor, so.
The question is what's up with the Kid Fox though, because it's either a case we open comms with him and see what he wishes.
Well, so I do have a comms message I plan to send when the thing starts, so I can maybe do a little bit there. Because I feel like at this point we're getting slightly more into narrative time and slightly less into battle time.
The Sentinel did not pass his courageousness check, or the I want to keep fighting check. He's like I give, I yield, because his mech is now down on its side. Well, here's the other narrative, because this is a fun feature of I Am Mech Warriors. Yeah, the Kid Fox doesn't believe him. Missed it by that much. Missed it by 1, I think. Nope, 9. Wait, so making a check, it's so for protocol, will and charisma. Protocol is a negative because untrusting of the inner sphere? Or no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Compulsion. That's right. And not protocol. Compulsion. Why is it not on the master skill? Oh, I'm looking at the fucking wrong one.
Yeah, it's traits, not skills.
Traits. Now, where's the master traits list? Master traits list.
I don't think there's a master list for that. I think you just got to go straight to the compulsion trait.
Compulsion, 100.
Okay, he's rank 1 of the compulsion then.
Master traits list on here. Yes, compulsion -5. So -1 for target point. Let's see.
Okay, wait, if he's -1 compulsion, then whatever his compulsion is, he needs to make an unmodified will attribute roll or suffer a -1 to all rolls.
His real attribute roll. Like, what are we talking real attribute? Or real attribute?
Willpower attribute.
Oh, willpower. Oh, okay.
Yeah, will. W-I-L-L.
Okay. I didn't hear will. Alright, so he's got that. He made his will. Okay, so his protocol wins out and he ceases, or he takes guns off of the Sentinel. Did make that. I have a different character sheet. Okay, so the Sentinel's bowing out of the fight. He's slapping that shutdown button. Shutdown. Somebody pulled one out of their ass somewhere.
We did. I have no idea where that was pulled from though. Heat
Oh, wait, somebody
skill,
did what?
rapid counters, crit
Ooh.
marker, damage marker.
Do
What
what
did
again?
somebody do?
Sorry.
Where there's a shutdown marker or something? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, engine shutdown. Yeah.
There it is.
The small bags.
Teeny tiny bags. What the fuck?
Question: how does one turn down the music that's playing in the tabletop?
So if you... Oh, so yeah.
Menu configuration,
and
sound.
Yeah, left and right buttons.
Oh, left and right buttons.
Okay.
Does that affect all of y'all?
Yes.
Oh, in case I'll just
yeah,
change my master volume.
Yeah, if you change the MP3's volume itself, it affects it for everyone. But if you do it for your own, because there's an MP3
okay, yeah, I'll do it in the
toggle.
settings. Got it.
Okay.
So I'll let y'all continue to enjoy the tunes.
This is gonna get a bit narrative-y.
Mhm.
You guys are standing there staring at the Kit Fox, of which you don't know that it's called a Kit Fox.
This odd, weird-looking mech that we've never seen before.
That has a lot of fucking firepower on it. That you're like, how the fuck?
Yeah, so that was something I wanted to ask. Yeah, we recognize this as what the fuck are these things? Not just hey, these look new, but what the fuck?
Although I mean, it has. So this you can tell has AMS systems on it because you can see it. Some sort of laser sticking out it because you can see the lens. You can see the ER large laser, which right now you just assume is some sort of large laser. You see another small lens, so it's possibly a small laser or a small pulse laser. You guys could probably roll a sensors for this.
Well, then also the weird protrusions around the legs.
And as a question, instead of sensors,
and let me double check Sarna here because I want to double check Sarna. When was the A pod?
Sensor operator
Adopted
1.
by Comstar in 3055. Okay, so yeah, you see some weird shit around his ankles.
And so as a question, because I'm trained as a technician, could I use my technician skill instead of my sensor operations? Like my weapons technician?
What's your level of what? What's your level of technician?
In weapons, I'm at 4. In electronic and mechanical, I'm at 5, but most of my others are at 4.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
And what's your target number?
Target number is going to be 9.
Yeah, you pass.
That is
I'm gonna give you a pass on that.
8 plus 4.
Yeah. You get a full sensor sweep of this thing. Your sensors are turned, let's see, unknown left leg, unknown right leg.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. As I'm going through Sarna to make sure the years are all right. ECM suite. Returns ECM suite. Let me see here. Target acquisition gear.
I'm pretty sure tags were around.
You get to return 3 AMS, 1 ECM suite, 1 tag, 1 active probe, 1 ER large laser, 1 small pulse laser, 2 machine guns, and 2 unknowns on the legs.
Jesus.
It's a lot of electron. Well, I'm assuming
that's
you're
a lot of
relaying
everything.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I would be relaying that over the Lance channel.
With his active probe, he can tell that you guys are talking to each other. I know that's not exactly
fine.
how they work, but he can tell that you're talking to each other.
I would also say that for the purposes of operational security, I assume that our comms have some kind of military encryption, but just in case, I'd be speaking Japanese on the off chance they don't speak Japanese.
That's another good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
everybody speaks English, but
I don't think these guys read up on their Japanese before they invaded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that either way. I just figured there are more English speakers than Japanese speakers. Let's play it safe.
Let me see. So the active probe can detect units, classify targets at long range. Beagle includes a memory unit. This is not a Beagle. This is just an active probe.
I thought all active probes were beagles, but maybe I'm crazy.
No, the clans got rid of the Beagle title because I think of some reason.
It's
okay.
basically because Beagle, Active Probe, and Guardian ECM were like brand names essentially, kind of like
Okay.
Jacuzzi's a hot tub.
Yep.
Gotcha, yeah.
Whereas I think they just got rid of it for Active Probe and ECM.
I understand.
But yeah.
But they do have what you call facility model names and so on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And but this is just just considered an active
Yeah.
probe. So he can sensor wise. Let me double check. Yeah, sensor wise, he sees everything that's going on in the battlefield. He sees that the Mauler is standing behind a hill. Well, he sees assault class mech standing behind a hill.
I was actually intending to climb the hill. I just haven't got there yet. I am slow.
He sees that it's a Mauler behind the hill. He does not. He sees that there's a medium mech, but cannot detect what it is because it's currently shut down behind the hill as well.
I think he would get a negative ping on the Mauler, just assault class mech, because Mauler would be unknown to the clans at this time since it's such a new mech.
It would still have a sensor signature.
No, as an assault mech, I mean, that's all. Sorry, because the way you worded it.
Unknown assault mech.
Assault mech of X tonnage.
Yes.
Which Mauler's what? 80, 85 or 90?
80.
It's 85.
Oh yeah, it's 85. My bad.
Let me see. And this would be
Sorry,
after,
Mauler's not
after the dragoons stop feeding
Oh.
information.
No, the Mauler is a 90 tonner.
Oh, that's right.
I thought the Mauler wasn't a big boy. I thought he was on the small side.
Well, he's
I am
both
too tired to
class.
remember shit tonight, but let's get on to what we're going to do.
Okay, so you guys up on the hill. What are you thinking? Because the Kid Fox is just standing there, and we got to get to the knife fight going on here.
And as a question, as I'm kind of coming down, may I radio the commander?
Which command? What?
My commander.
The Mauler commander or the
Yes. The commander of my lance.
Okay, Lance commander. Yes.
I'm just going to shoot back. Look, Commander, I'm suggesting we propose terms. They seem to like dueling. You want to duel that other one, or you want me to try to negotiate a mutual withdrawal? We need to get this info back.
We definitely need to get information back, especially since we haven't been able to punch through with communications. I'm somewhat worried that if these new mechs have appeared out of nowhere, that something else might have happened to the command post. But yes, being able to withdraw from this would be good terms if we're able to negotiate them. We don't really understand what they're asking of yet, or what their concepts of honor might be compared to our own.
All right, let me go fishing. I'm going to switch back to the open channel that they should be able to hear. I'm just going to... Attention, unidentified mech warrior. If we're doing this, we need terms, because if I win, I don't want your guy to turn around and vaporize me. I assume you don't want that out of my fellas. So here's what I propose. I win, I take your life, I take your mech. We claim the salvage on the field. You win, you take my life, you take my mech, y'all take the salvage on the field. Either way, mutual withdrawal without further hostilities. Are you agreeable?
Okay, this is going to be a roll. What do you have to back this up?
I think the closest thing I've got is a solid I am trained but have no bonus in negotiation. So that would just be a straight roll with a target number of 8. Shall I?
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 10.
So you
Nice.
sound pretty convincing to. You said that was over the comms?
Yes, open comms, the same way that I'd contacted when I challenged to the knife fight. So the Kit Fox, I assume, would also be able to hear me.
Yes. So after a minute, you don't hear any response from the adder or the kit fox. All you see is that the kit fox or the adder goes and powers down, and the pilot hatch opens and a ladder descends, and he starts climbing down.
I will respond in kind.
He also has a big ass knife in his teeth, just because.
All right. I've got a big ass knife on my belt, so sounds fair.
Okay. Dice. Where am I looking on? Mobile.
And I assume this is our little arena you've set up over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And as I'm getting out and getting prepared, I'll leave my neuro helmet in the mech before I descend.
Yeah, I would fucking hope so.
Yeah, I see no reason to wear it down. But as I'm kind of walking up, I'm slightly going to make a show of taking off the cooling vest. I'm coming in bare-chested. And I'm going to take my belt off because it's got my gun, my medical supplies, some of that. Set it down and just pull the Bowie knife.
Okay. Did you, is your mech pilot shut down?
Yes.
Okay. I could make you roll for that to see how badly you shut it down.
Out of any of us, I think he's probably going to shut it down the best, given all the technician ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I kind of know this thing inside out.
Okay, and I need... He's got 2 edge. It's very similar to the character it made up, but that one smoke jaguar.
That one smoke jaguar.
Yeah, he's very similar.
I was wondering if I'd fight that one smoke jaguar.
You are not fighting that one smoke jaguar.
During all this time, I might continue to move the Mauler, albeit I imagine slowly.
Okay.
So the Mauler is going to be advancing slowly, and it's very specifically going to have its arms pointed downwards in what I can only assume is a non-threatening way.
A relaxed position.
Yeah.
Not pointing your torsos directly at the kit fox.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all feel free to take all the sensor data you can.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna move over to just overlook the entire thing while keeping an eye on the unknown contact.
Yeah. So the rest of the sensor data about the mech, all you got returned was KFC.
Damn.
Tasty.
Hang on, it's not Christmas.
KFC.
Party dar.
KFC 30 tons. That's all you got from it. That's the only other information you got is KFC 30 tons.
KFC.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. It's like I'm in a 30-tonner and I'm just balking.
KFC.
Is it the extra crispy model?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on if that Firestarter gets in on it.
It looks a little crispy now. It might be a little crispier later.
Well, we don't know. It's called Kit Fox, so it's just case of
KFC, yes.
But above the table, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Why do they call it the fried chicken?
Mm.
Yeah, that's one. Considering how many modern brands still exist in the BattleTech universe, I choose to assume KFC made it.
No,
I choose
only Golden Corral.
I choose to assume that KFC made it and is also enjoyed by the Draconis Combine on Christmas.
See, I'm imagining a KFC with a mech height drive-through window. Just come through in your mech, grab yourself a bucket.
Okay, so if you want to see some redonkulous stuff on that respect, apparently Taco Bell now has a 2-floor place somewhere in Texas that basically drops it down with a pneumatic chute.
Oh no.
Wow.
All right, I gotta remember the fucking melee rules again.
I've reviewed them, so I'm familiar if you need clarifications.
Okay, the attack success fail is
It's a 7,
Okay.
and then we got to look at margins of success if we both pass.
Right. Okay. 7 simple SB. Simple basic?
Yes.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, it becomes an
Plus-
8. It becomes an 8 simple advanced once you get to melee weapons 4. That may be relevant for your clan mech warrior. I don't know.
Okay. And reflex is the linked attribute, and melee weapons is dexterity.
Yes. And it's, I think, 4 to 6 is a +0. If you're lower, it's -1. If you're higher, it's +1.
Okay. He's got all +0s. Again, these are unknown to you guys. These are just scout elements.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
are
yeah.
scout.
I think we could probably infer that based on the fact that it's 2 light mechs. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I feel like scouting would be the reasonable conclusion for a soldier to come to just looking at them.
And hey, maybe
But
now
they
that
are
Mauler's
fancy.
up out of the canyon, you'll have better success with the comms.
Maybe.
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 Yeah, because how many comms rolls did we fail? Like 4 or 5 among a couple of different people.
4 comms rolled, but comms checks failed. Okay, so grab die for you.
Yeah, these 2 blue ones over here are mine.
All
The
right,
ones that are
well,
labeled piloting die.
I'm gonna do this. There you go. Have it.
Biggie size them. Thank you.
Yeah, just minus and plus key, or minus and equals key. So let's go with
Oh, yeah.
initiative. The Smoke Jaguar, the enemy pilot who does have his Smoke Jaguar logo on his vest on his chest because he kept that on.
Oh, so he's not gonna strip down to the bare chest like I did?
That wasn't negotiated.
Fair. I just wasn't sure if he would when he saw me do it.
Nope, that wasn't negotiated. Yes, all you said was knife. Knife.
Yep.
Which we will take as just 1 knife. Fight to the death.
Sounds good.
All right, roll initiative. All right.
That's only a 5.
Starting strong.
Woo. Alrighty then. Stance low, kind of the left arm out in front, almost to use as a shield. There's a couple scars on that arm for a reason. I'm going to step forward and take my first attack. This is a +3. That's a 13.
Okay, and I have to...
Melee attack. Or melee weapons roll, assuming you're defending that way. You got an 8, so I beat your margin of success.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. With a knife, it's 1 plus a 1 from my strength. Now, there's also some rule about margin of success affecting the damage dealt. Are we rolling with that? Let me get to it exactly for you.
Get to knife dagger bayonet. Range 1 meter. 250 grams. That doesn't seem that heavy.
I mean, most knives aren't very heavy. But yeah, because it's whatever the weapon damage is, +1 for every 4 points of character strength rounded up, and I'm 4 strength, so 1 plus 1 is 2.
I am trying to find the damage sheet.
Well, you're looking at page 180. Or wait, are you looking for the knife damage? It's just 1.
Really? I thought it would be
Yes.
higher than that.
Now, even the Wakizashi is only 1 plus your strength. Or, the modifier for strength.
You said page 180?
No, page 180 is where it tells you how melee damage works. The equipment page is going to be... let me find it.
Weapon damage plus winner's strength divided by 4. number plus winners margin of success times 0.25. Yeah, we're not gonna go into that. Let's just. So what's your
I'm almost there.
strength? While you're doing that, I'm gonna look at your strength. So
Okay, yeah, page 261 is where you'll find the knife, dagger, bayonet. It's 1M/1, so 1 damage plus that 1 point from my strength.
okay.
So 2 damage to the clanner on that first attack.
All right.
And he also takes a point of fatigue damage from that, if it matters. It probably won't. So anyway, I then get a second attack because we get 2 simple actions per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, that's only that's a 7 to hit, so that is exactly a pass. He has to at least hit 7 or I will make contact.
Yeah, he passes.
Okay, so he has the choice to either defend or he can hit me and let me hit him. His choice.
We'll do. He's gonna do the hit you, hit him.
Okay, that'll be another 2 damage from me to him.
And what was with the fatigue on the first one?
He took 1 point of fatigue damage. Just anytime you take standard damage, you take a point of fatigue damage.
Okay, so he's now at 6.
All right. And so
I'm
if he's
sorry.
hitting me,
I'm doing that wrong. Wrong sheet.
yeah, I noticed you were working on my sheet. So okay, he hits me. Is he also like 4 strength or less, or is he greater than 4?
He is not greater than 4.
Okay, so he'll also do 2 damage to me. Now he gets to try the stabbing.
All right, he's gonna move around. You said knife's in the right side.
Knife would be in the right hand, yes, although I'm not sure that matters in melee combat.
He's going to, after that exchange, he's going to move around to left side, to your right side, and go for a grapple. And if I remember correctly, a grapple is just.
It's a martial arts roll -1.
Let's see here.
But what I need to double check is if it's also a -1 for me resisting it.
All right, that.
So does armor not count when you're doing melee attacks then?
It can. I took mine off. I don't know if we're really counting his. Okay, here's what I can't figure out from the rules. It says that an attempt to grapple is a -1. I don't think I have a -1 to resist it.
Okay, so he succeeded.
So, and I rolled a 7 plus 3 for a total of 10.
All right.
He's got a -1 to whatever his normal martial arts modifier would be.
All right. So he succeeded, but you have, yeah. So he's got a 7, but you got the margin of error of 3.
Yeah, because I'm a 7 for a 10, so yeah, I beat him by 3.
Okay.
So fend off the grapple, but he still has another
And
attack or grapple attempt.
He's gonna go for the knife attack. Passes.
Oof, and I rolled low, so yeah, he got me.
All right. Because I keep switching back and forth here between all these different sheets, it is the knife plus strength.
So it depends on what your strength is. If your strength is 4 or less, it's +1.
Okay,
So yeah, 1 plus 1
is 2 damage.
Yes, so I've taken a total of 4, which I believe is the same amount he's taken.
So far.
So I guess that brings us back to initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Only a 6. Oof, snake eyes again.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, I'm not screwing with the grapple. I'm going for another shank. Oof, that is an 8 total.
Alright, he beat
He successfully defends or takes another hit.
he's gonna defend.
Alrighty. Second attack. Also not a great roll, but that's a 9.
He's also gonna defend again.
He fends me off. His turn.
Alright. He's going to again come back to the right. And excuse me as I zoom out and also scroll down on this sheet.
So you've both taken 2 damage, right?
4 damage.
4 damage. It's 2
4
per
damage.
hit. We've each taken 2 hits.
What's your total HP?
Hold on, wait a second. Is it? No, I hit him 3 times because. No, I hit him twice. And my total HP was 10 to start with.
He's going to go for a leg sweep. He's going to go for the martial arts again and try to knock you over.
Okay.
And let's see here.
Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. I'm not counting that roll, but I want to say if memory serves for the knockdown, he's got to get a certain margin of success. So I think he needs to either try a strike or a grapple, and then the knockdown is if he succeeds enough.
Ah, okay. All right. Got it.
Yeah, I think he's got to beat me by 3.
12.
So I got a 7 plus 3 is 10. So he did not beat me by 3, but he can either grapple me or hit me.
He's gonna grapple because he's going for the takedown. So he's gonna grapple.
Okay, that means that on attack rolls against me, he has a +2, I have a +1 unless and until I decide to break out.
All right.
That's a melee attack, I assume?
Yep, 9.
9. That's a tie.
Attacker wins.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yep, on ties.
Hold on, wait a second. I have a +1 to defend against this the same way that he has a bonus. So I have a 10. Holy shit.
Oh, right. 9, 11.
Okay, yeah, no, he still beats me.
All right, so you take 2 more.
Down to 4.
Yeah. So you and him are
And
both looking
initiative.
pretty sliced up.
Get that initiative. Oof, only a 4.
5.
All right, bring it on.
You have to go, don't you? No, because I rolled 1.
Yeah, I went first that round.
So yeah, as you grapple, he's gonna go for the knockdown again. 4.
Wait a second. Did he only get a 4?
You only got a 4.
So I've got a 6. So he gets a +2 because I'm grappled.
So 6.
So he gets a 6. But I've got a 4. I've got a 6 plus 1 plus my 3. So I passed and he failed.
Mm-hmm.
That means I can knife him this turn.
Or break out of the grapple.
I'm not trying to break out of the grapple. I'm going to knife his ass. So that's another 2 damage.
All right.
He's got a second move.
Mm-hmm. Which you rolled an 8 or 9. I'll skip that for a knife attack.
Oh, he did roll that. Okay.
Yeah, I did roll that.
That's a 12 total because I got that plus. I've got a +3 and
11.
a +1.
Yeah, 11.
I got a 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Can I get an estimate of how he's looking?
Pretty fucked up.
I'm going to take the shot to deliver the shot. That's 2 damage.
Okay.
Is he still
so
standing?
You get a, and you're down to how much health?
I'll be down to 2.
So you're gonna need some first aid.
It's a good thing I got my med kit sitting on my belt 10 feet behind me.
Yeah. So he staggers around, and as he's holding on to you, he kind of like falls to his knees, and then falls over face first onto the ground. The Kid Fox, seeing this, decides to open up comms and say, "You have won the day. I am retreating."
I don't have a comm on me, but he'll see me look up and throw sort of a semi-sarcastic salute.
The commander
Yeah,
will honor.
with your one limp arm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not looking great, but I'm alive.
Yeah, we just kind of like, bolt over there to try and, provide first aid.
Yep.
Help with the first aid as well.
He's going to try to fix himself up before you can get out of your mech.
I know, but regardless, we're coming over there to see how you are.
3, 4,
really
5,
are.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, over open comms, the commander says we honor the outcome of the duel. Retreat as needs be.
Okay. He is still alive, but he is dying.
Okay, wait, he's still alive.
Yeah, at 0.
I'm just going to ask him.
At 0 health, he's still alive, but he's dying.
I'm just going to ask him. Do you yield? You can be taken prisoner.
He says, well, let's see what he says. He says this was a fight to the death.
And if you're certain, then, and I'm going to give him a quick end.
All right.
Go for the aorta right under the sternum.
So he's,
Well, hell. So I guess I probably need to attempt first aid on myself.
Yeah, you need to attempt some first aid because you're feeling woozy and not looking great.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me I've got a medical kit and medi patches on me, so let me remind myself how those affect things.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just hopping over there to, get out and see how he is as well, since, I'm quick enough to get over there.
Okay, so between the
gonna put
medi
this
patch
right
and the
there.
medical kit, I've got a +2 to my first aid roll. And my first aid skill is another +2. So I've got a total of +4 and I need to hit a 7.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, I passed the first aid check with flying colors. That's a 10 + 4, that's 14.
I'm trying to remember though, with the general first aid pack though, you can. Does that also include all the stuff in there as well, or not really?
What do you mean all the stuff?
First aid consumables: Medipack, Plastiflesh bandage, preserving sleeves, sedative patch, stim patch, and stim patch clan.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
see,
medical kit. Sorry, my bad.
I see. I've got a medical kit and a medi patch on me.
Yeah, I
So
meant
that's a +1 and a +1.
Okay, so a standard medical kit. And what?
Yeah, it's page 313. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm looking
+1.
at
No,
it.
excuse me. It's +1 for the medi patch
it-
and +1 for the med kit, but it's a single use for the med kit.
Yeah. So, how much does it actually heal you?
Healing is a totally different thing. Let me see if I can find it.
Healing and recovery 192.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, when unassisted healing is used, an injured character recovers 1 standard damage point for every week spent resting. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to find something that's like
Standard
rapid first
toughness, the
aid.
base healing cycle of 7 days will be reduced to 1 day per trade. Surgery is successful. I'm looking at 193.
Yeah, yes, that's where I'm at. See, the only thing I'm finding that looks like it applies is stabilizing. So, I mean, I don't actually see it saying anywhere that first aid checks can restore health.
Yeah, because I'm gonna guess you're gonna need to.
I can basically stop myself from getting worse. I mean, I assume I might be bleeding by this point.
You know what we didn't do was locations.
Okay, I think that's an
not-
optional rule.
I'm
That's an
not too
optional
worried about
rule
it.
in this. So
Yeah.
yeah. For melee combat, hit locations are considered one of the optional rules.
Yeah, since this is our total of second time and first knife fight, let's save it for a different one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just like,
We
powering
also
down.
we also forgot to use injury modifiers because there's a -1 for every quarter of your health lost.
Oh well.
Yep. But I am now at a -3 on everything, but I'm not dying.
Well, you weren't dying because you weren't at 0 health. You were at 2 health. You were pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I've stopped the
But
bleeding and
you're not
whatnot.
dying. Okay, so bleeding is stopped. Healing from injuries in a time warrior takes 1 to 2 forms: normal, unassisted healing, and assisted healing. Normal healing requires a little more than rest in a clean, safe area with bland food and plenty of fluids. Bland food, yes.
Oh yeah, hospital
let
food,
me
here
check
we
something under
come.
the med tech skills, see if there's a rule in the wrong place.
That, or it might just be an absolutely brutal lack of healing system.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Training, first aid, basic pharmacology to field medicine. Stabilize wounded characters in combat, treat characters undergoing surgery who are in recovery and perform more duties and procedures that might be asked. Try being able to perform major surgery. Additional rules covering the use of medtech skill in gameplay are described under healing and recovery in personal combat 192 to 195.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like stabilization is just what you have to do if I'm bleeding, etc. to get me stable, and then I've got to go through the regular healing rules.
Okay, and as I saw, if you have one, if you have fit or toughness, you base healing cycle of 7 days will be reduced by 1 day per trait.
Okay, I do have the fit trait.
Okay, so 6 days. 6 days to heal up 1 hit point.
Well, that's unassisted. Like,
That's
if there's medical
unassisted.
facilities back at base, then yeah, it can go up to half my body score, rounded up.
Cause damage equal to half their body score rounded up per week.
Yeah, either way, it looks like I'm going to be down for a little bit. Well, either I'm going to be down for a little bit, or I can just be running wounded.
I would not suggest running wounded, but I mean, if you have to, you have to.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, if I only get 5 days of healing time and then the base gets attacked, I'm getting in the mech.
But in the meantime, though, yeah, like I'm coming down there to also check on him as well, just to see like if he needs any other additional patching up.
Okay, do you have any?
I have 1 point in medical with a med kit. I completely forgot to add in all the other shit in there and such, since I haven't added up all my steel cost.
Okay, well, since you have med tech and you have the med kit and the med patch, was it?
I've got multiple meta patches, so yeah, I've got another one if he needs it.
Yeah, I can.
Since you have a med kit and such high med tech skills and your assistant, I'm gonna say that the since you got to him really quickly, that the healing time will be 5 days. It'll still take time to heal, but it'll be 5 days.
Alrighty. So I guess it's time for me to get in my fancy new mech. Nope.
Yeah, I pretty much ring up the our the commander and such, and ask just like, do you want to call command or whatever and tell them that we have successfully captured a unknown mech of unknown type? Because this thing is brimming with tech and
Yeah.
other things I have never seen before.
Well, we'll see if we can
Well-
punch through to command again. Let's have a look.
Any chance I can get out and just, well, not get out, but like go over to the mech and inspect it myself?
Yeah, you can do a perception and sensor sweep on it.
No. I'm already shut down now checking him out, but since I saw, the ladder and everything is still down for the other mech, to, check it out.
Hey, don't touch my mech.
How about you just, sit down right there, man, before you open yourself up again? I'm just inspecting, man. Don't worry.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I had worse.
Okay, so first things first, what's going on with communications?
I'm gonna try and put another call through to base. At the very least, I have got enough training that I'm not, gonna suck on it. I still need to make a relatively average roll to pass it, but
Go for it.
oh no, that's the bag of maulers. Never mind.
That's
So
the bag of maulers.
Pass just. Literally 7 I needed, and I got the 7 with those two. So yeah, I pass barely.
Okay, what do you say?
Assuming we have like a base code. But yeah.
Oh yeah,
Base. This is.
hold on. Just as a reminder, you are Suntory Lance.
This is base. This is Suntory Lance. We encountered unknown mechs in the field while pursuing primary objective.
And
Pirates at this point.
You're interrupted. Where the hell have you been? We're getting reports of unknown contacts appearing planet-wide. Get your asses back to the base now.
Understood, Command. We have also encountered unknown forces. We have captured one of their mechs.
We will send a track out to haul it back to base. Anything else to report?
One seriously wounded mech warrior, but otherwise no. Pirates also dealt with.
That's all you're gonna say?
We'll also say like grid coordinates for each of the
Yeah, I mean,
vehicles and mechs and so on.
yeah, it's gonna follow the protocol on like listing what needs to be listed. Is gonna make mention that the Whitworth powered down on an offer of surrender. Is going to say that the Sentinel refused. The Sentinel seems to be mostly wrecked. That one enemy mech has withdrawn from field, also unknown.
It's the KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but since that other guy is powered down is in his mech, though, we probably just go over to him some, hey, get out of your mech, and we just hold him in the palm of one of our mechs, whoever, as we're going back home, as how you would with prisoners.
So you're
Command
telling me I
says-
can't take this guy's mech?
Command says, medtechs are on the way. Stand by for relief. But hold down the area.
Hold area. Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much go ring up the pirate, telling him please get out, and we will hold you until our forces come to pick you up, so you can explain everything for yourself.
Okay. All right. With that, anybody else have any damage? Yes.
I have, well, yeah, I have a breach into my arm, so.
Okay. Seth's one.
I'm purely armor damage. I've got no armor on my right leg, but
All right.
yeah, so I can't just drive off in this guy's mech. Damn it!
No, you're fucked up. Plus, that's not how mechs work in the BattleTech universe. It'll fry your brain.
Wait, you can't just hop into a mech and drive it?
No, you gotta have the neuro helm attuned to your brain patterns.
That and it also might be Yin Lo Wang and have fucking space low jack thrown on it.
Uh-huh.
Space what?
In the books, Yinlo Wang had a voice, retinal, and I think a DNA.
Oh yeah, no. Normally there is a password password thing as well, but with most clan mechs as well, they don't have that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and part of the deal that I struck was that if I won, his mech was mine.
I'm not too sure about clan tech though. If you can't, if it's like gone past the need for melding, I could say the brain waves and such. For all I know, but who knows with that. All I know is they don't use passwords because they're not fearing theft.
You're gonna have to. So for that adder, you're gonna have to sweet talk some people in order to be able to use that fucker.
Yeah, maybe my commander can help with that because I'm not super good at sweet talking. But
I mean, to be honest though, we can just throw you into
that's-
Whitworth.
I've got a lot of
'Cause
protocol
that's-
combine. I'm sure I can do salvage rights discussion.
Yeah, you talked your way into that Mauler apparently.
Well, think of it this way: like, I mean, your Pops was a high-end commander. They saw you had some potential, and they wanted you testing out the new tech.
Mm-hmm.
and then you saw me gloriously win this mech in combat. It should be mine.
Well, let's get a move on before we just burn
Alright.
too much time.
Yep. Let me do this. Gonna go back to here. So it's going to be a few hours wait and return trip back to the base.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do this, and hopefully this works. It saved all of them together. Objects, saved objects. Oh hey, it saved them all together. Hooray.
Bonk.
They're all locked in position, which is yay. Okay. So the pilot die are under there, but that shouldn't really matter right now. So you guys got to go through a debrief with your
Okay.
base, and you're hauling in the. Oh yeah, get rid of this.
Mhm.
Hauling in the adder on a flat track.
Yep.
And the Whitworth and the guy and the techs figured that might as well just grab the Sentinel anyway because they're pretty sure the guy in the Wasp is going to be pissy.
Yep.
We're at least gonna get a UAC from that Sentinel because that didn't get blown up.
Mm-hmm.
Scrap is scrap.
Yep. Fit under there, you bastard. Okay, the commander wants full debrief on what the fuck happened. So you tell him that you face down these guys, and we'll probably just keep it a short night tonight, just because Dusaro's not here.
Yep.
So you had a successful first stop. You took down the pirates that were there. They arrested the J. Edgar crew. They arrested the Whitworth pilot and the Sentinel pilot. The med techs took away the
Body.
Smoke Jaguar body. And aside from making some comments about how he doesn't look quite right, you didn't get too much other information from him. Back at the
Mhm.
base, the commander looked over the battle feed.
Mhm.
Said good work dealing with pirates, and is a bit upset that you let the other Kid Fox that you let the Kid Fox, the other mech, get away.
Well, Commander, we felt it was more valuable to return this information than it was to risk losing more.
And he's kind of upset at you for getting into a knife fight and almost dying. However, you did secure a an undamaged enemy asset.
Won it fair and square.
Yeah, he's having the text look it over right now.
Mhm.
I did a very
Um,
honorable thing for honor. Dracona's Combine. Honor, yes.
Yeah, I pretty much just report to him though that, you know, from what I can tell and such, is they seem to take honor-bound combat extremely seriously.
Some of
As
their
far-
first open communications were discussing how no one would fight them in honorable combat.
So the commander says to that. Let's see. Not him.
I mean, unless you want me to roll, like, you know, in my investigation or something like that on that or
I
something.
mean, you can.
I mean, I think it was pretty apparent that the first thing they demanded was honorable combat, and they seemed to abide by the concept.
Yeah, unless there was like other details, you know, to it, but yeah.
Well, they agreed. They seemed to agree to the challenge, although they offered no verbal communication saying that they had. We were somewhat taking it on honor, though our other mechs are in position to react if needs be.
The base commander says, okay, so it sounds like our definition of honor and their definition of honor is quite different.
Not entirely
Right.
different.
But he's still unsure about what their goals are or anything. He takes time to report this to Ito and Hoshiro Kurita over there, because all base commanders are reporting directly to Kurita. And he sends it in a not like a live video, but just like a data packet. With that, you guys can say what you're going to do next. Aside from Seth, you're contained to
Yeah, I'll be in medbay.
Medbay. So Seth, you're in actually office building number 9 over here.
Alrighty. Just drop my little token thingy over there.
Yeah, if you want, doesn't matter. You will be down and out for at least several days. Although now that you're actually back there, they have you on some good healing stims and healing meds and everything. They're still screaming at you that you're a fucking idiot, but you still won. So
Well, hell, that thing could have blown any part of me off in one shot. I didn't have much choice. Remember, if it sounds stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
I will get models for the pirate mechs, the tracks, and the adder
Mhm.
onto the game board here, and we'll pick it up next week. Because again, Dusaro's not here. I don't want him to miss out on too much.
Yep.
I did send a message in the group chat that saying, "Hey, Dusaro, Seth didn't die."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I get. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say the only other thing that I would be doing, imagine for me, would be writing up a full official report documentation, because there's a difference between like a verbal debrief and actually writing a report. So I'm assuming I'm going to get on that.
Yeah, I'm
that
just
could
gonna
be
briefly assist with that based on like my investigation skill as well with that.
Mhm.
But that I'm also gonna check on my garden because yeah, I'm growing shit in the back of the barracks.
Nice.
yeah, that's all in the details that the commander sends over to Edo City.
Yep.
Or Edo City. EDO, however you pronounce that. Probably Edo.
I think it is Ado.
All right, with that, that'll be the end of this week. Short one, and we'll see you guys next week.
I didn't die.
Yeah, good job.
Nobody died.
You get to
That other smoke jaguar died. It wasn't that one smoke jaguar. It's that other smoke jaguar.
Yep,
I mean, granted though, I mean, if we
Smoke
were to
jaguar
engage
died.
that guy though, the only one thing we would have to worry about is that one large laser on him. But other than that though, his legs were in time for some chopping.
All of the Kid Fox armor was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, the Kid Fox had taken a lot. Like the Sentinel power to him had put a lot of UAC shots into him.
Yeah, but it was all in his legs mainly because he still had quite a lot of
It was a bit of
torso armor.
It was a bit of everywhere.
I know,
Yeah.
but just in general, if the Mauler wasn't there and such, between me and the Firestarter, we would have had some trouble.
Yeah.
Here, I'll bring out the.
No, I saw what it was because I mean he had about say 1/3 of his armor taken off on the center and such, but his legs were down to either completely gone on the right and
There it is.
about 2 pips on the left.
3 pips on the left, it looks like.
3 on the left,
How
1
many-
on the right.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, with only 9 armor on the legs.
Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot how little he has on
Or
the
I'm sorry,
sides.
8 armor on the legs.
Yeah, because between me and him, I mean, I'm going to be shotgunning a lot, so it's more the case of do I get in there?
Only 8 armor on the legs. My Wasp only has 5.
Listen, man, you would have been better off in a locust if anything.
I was praying for a Jenner and the dice denied me.
I mean, to be honest, though, the
Really
locust is
did-
a very
the dice really deny you.
Yeah, I mean, granted though, the locust is also just no jump jets, but all armor and speed.
Yeah, I can just do this.
I'd rather just drive that adder.
But he wants to drive the adder.
Listen, man, maybe in an emergency situation they'll throw you in there,
Look, I bled for that thing. It's mine.
but more than likely you're gonna get the Whitworth.
It's still an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, in the sense
I've
that
been denied
anything-
my prize noises.
Yeah. Come on, I went and knife fought for that. You're gonna take it away from me?
You're complaining. It's like you fucking shitting me, man. I'm looking at stuff that makes Star League tech look like child's toys from the techs.
I mean,
Well, yeah, and we need it right now. They're attacking us. Let me use it.
so it has all the weight saving stuff that has been relearned from the Helm Memory Core. And
It's so much more compact.
yeah, I mean, it has Streak SRM2s, Ultra AC5, and ER Large Laser. Not shit that you guys haven't seen before. The thing is that it's really fucking compact. Yes, it's like they're not sure how they got it so compact.
Yeah, because pretty much they would just be trying to set up a jump ship circuit to get this back to Luthien.
Yeah.
Eeyore, quit fighting against me. Tell me I get the adder. Come on, you're supposed to be on my team.
I'm here to disappoint you.
I mean, you do that every day.
You're doing a
but-
damn good job of it, man. Jesus.
Not like I have to try much considering the way my voice sounds to everyone.
That's fine. I'll attempt to do more
Wait.
protocol stuff to see if we can swindle it coming our way.
Yeah, because I have no Drac protocol. All my shit is in Lyran.
Also, one of the other things I want to
Let's give it some
potentially
field tests. Let's give it some field tests.
one of the other things I want to potentially point out is if they're attacking us all over, what's the orbital corridor currently like? Because I'm imagining there are warships in orbit.
Yeah, but doesn't necessarily mean they'll immediately blow you out the sky. They'll probably issue a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But granted, I mean there is.
It's the smoke jaguars.
But
those
remember
kinda
though,
hit
the Crown Prince is on this planet, so there's definitely a circuit of jump ships.
hell happened with these?
Once again, Eeyore, we're arguing for the adder to be useful to us, not useless to us.
I know. I'm just saying it's not up to me. It's up to Cold. I'm just stating what realistically.
It's up to the dice rolls. You have a lot higher chance of getting the Javelin, or if they fix up the. All right, rude.
You mean the Whitworth and the Sentinel?
The Whitworth and the Sentinel. If they can fix up the Sentinel. It's not a total write-off. Javelin just has armor damage to it. You have a lot higher chance of getting one of those two than you do that adder, because that adder is a technology prize. But again, like I said, I'm trying to play fair here. It doesn't have any extra tech that is not unknown to the Inner Sphere. It's just a lot lighter and a little smaller.
Yeah, until they all of a sudden test out the large laser and they find out, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's not that much better.
absurd.
Oh, it is. No,
Yeah, it
10
is.
damage. It is. It's pretty much.
Is it that
this
much
thing-
better?
It is.
It's 2 damage. It's 2 damage better. It's 6 hexes range better. It's 1 ton lighter and 1 critical space smaller.
Yes.
It is.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize there was such a big range
Its
damage. That's
damage
good.
is 10. Its
Range change.
max range is 25.
Yeah, that range is what I wasn't taking into account.
It's 6 hexes better.
Yeah, it's more compact. Like an extra ton off and an extra critical slot down.
Okay, so what we need to do is just try to bullshit him into thinking this is all tech we already have so we can keep it.
Do you have any? Well, I can look it up. Let me look up here.
Me
Laughing
personally, if it's charisma based, no. Our officer, on the other hand,
Yeah, I have the charisma of, well, nothing really, because my charisma score is 2.
yeah, mine's.
I am
One.
blunt about things.
Yeah, I have a
The
negative
thing-
2 to charisma based
It's like
skills.
I
The
grew up with a
thing
family
that's-
business.
Here, the thing that's really gonna help you
Mhm.
is that you're a technician.
Yeah. So I can try to say, let me, run a field shakedown on this thing.
Yes.
Cool. Do I get to roll for that now?
You want to roll for that now? I'm still recording.
Yeah. What do I need to roll? You want me to use like my electronic or mechanical technician for a +5?
A +5. Jesus Christ, no.
I'm a good technician, okay? That was what I went to tech school for.
So yeah. Like the only problem I have with BattleTech is the whole, like, yes, you have a jump ship circuit. On the other hand, the honor of not destroying jump ships was a Secession Wars era thing. Jump ships are stationary, they sit at jump points. If they came through with warships, they could all be gone.
Well, and the thing is, even if the jump ships are still there, they could absolutely interdict any kind of drop ship that tried to get to the jump ships.
Yeah, but there's also the case of no one except for whoever's in space is knowing if they came in with that.
All right,
But
Well,
yes,
yeah.
communications
but
profile.
here's the thing. If they're going to try and send it through space, they're going to see if space lanes are open. And if we're under assault,
I know aerospace intercepts. I get it.
Okay. Here's what you got to do. Make your roll. And
Wrong button.
I also want Karen to make her roll.
am I making what, Protocol Combine?
Protocol Combine, and let me double check here.
I hit a 14.
You have a 9. That's a 9.
+5.
That's
+5.
No, I didn't say anything else. I just said make.
Oh, I thought you said my technician skills. So
No. Hold on. Let me see. I don't have negotiation.
No, I don't.
I do have
leadership.
negotiation, and that would be a pass.
I have leadership, which is potentially the other one.
Oh, you guys are playing a Time of War?
Yes,
Mhm.
We are.
Oh, man.
Seth just won a knife fight, just barely.
Against a clan mech warrior.
Yeah.
He wanted honorable combat. I was driving a damaged Wasp. I said, get out of that mech and draw your knife.
Make your
I'll be right back.
roll with protocol.
Mhm.
So that's gonna be Yeah, make your roll. Okay.
That just passes, literally.
So
Yeah,
we
'cause
both passed.
I
Do
get
to keep
plus
the adder?
6.
Okay, what's your roll with plus the plus 5? So you got a 9 plus 5 is 14,
Yep.
and Karen.
So
what-
that's a
I-
margin of
what's your
success of 6.
I got literally just passed. I met
what's the total?
9 total.
So 25. Okay, they're gonna let you field test the mag.
Oh yes.
You guys rolled against.
Yes, I'm getting rid of the wasp.
You guys rolled against 3 d6s
Okay.
or 3 sets of d6s.
Oh, 3 sets
Okay.
of d6s.
You guys rolled against 3
Damn.
sets of d6s. They're gonna let you field
Whew.
test. They're gonna let you field test the adder.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah. I have damage output now.
You do and survivability.
So what does the adder actually have? Because
Flamer,
Does it-
Flamer Ultra 5, 2 Streak 2s, and an ER large laser.
oh goddamn. Yeah,
I just
it's,
became our second highest firepower.
And it's almost heat neutral.
Jesus.
If
I remember looking at the model, I was like, hang on, are those PPCs? Are those clan PPCs? Oh no, that's terrifying. That's headshot territory.
If anybody else,
Yeah, if it was the twin ERPPCs, that'd be badass, but I'll take it.
if anyone
Yeah.
else wants to upgrade to a medium mech, the Whitworth will be repaired.
Hmm.
But I think the Firestarter's a family mech. The Javelin, Eeyore, how do you feel about your Javelin?
Eeyore?
You lost Eeyore.
Oh.
Eeyore?
We lost Eeyore. Hold on, there's a message.
No. How horrifying.
Eeyore, wake up.
Okay. Yeah, the Whitworth.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We've got a city to... Wait.
Yeah, the Whitworth's gonna be fixed.
Okay.
The Sentinel, they're thinking about it.
That's going to take a lot more to repair, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it may be better to just take the UAC out of it and scrap the rest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's half the mech's gone.
Yep.
The prisoners from the J. Edgar, the Whitworth, and the Sentinel will probably just be executed.
Yep.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but
I mean,
I shouldn't, but also kind of understandable. It's kind of what the coal mine does.
it's what
Here
the
he
combo
goes
does.
giggling again.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
How do you feel about your Javelin? Because they're gonna repair the Whitworth.
Well, I'm kind of here and there with it and such, but why? Like you were gonna offer me the Whitworth or something?
I mean, it's
Yes.
up for grabs. You guys did just face down pirates and an unknown.
I know, but let's just put it this way. I will say
Well-
like pretty much like if he's unable to get in his Puma for usage.
I got the Puma. I got the Puma.
Oh, you did. Oh, you
So
convinced.
I have the Puma. Dusaro's mech is a family heirloom, so you're first in line for the Whitworth, if you want it.
That is tempting, but I'm also in like something with a few little new tech bits in there.
Yeah, this is 3 medium lasers and 2 SRM6s. You'd be pretty short ranged.
Yeah, well, regardless though, I'm in something short range with streaks in them.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but you've got an SRM6 and 2 Streak 2s. That would be, what, 2 SRM6s and 3 medium lasers? That's a pretty big firepower upgrade, but you are downgrading your speed.
I know. It's just the problem is though, it's like this was like an old family mech that got tuned up by the Steiners and such. Sorry, the Steiner Davian, upgrade packages and so on.
Maybe you could convince them to take the streaks out of yours and replace one of the SRM6s on the Whitworth with it.
Well, yeah, but the problem is though
So much work.
importing record sheets in this is going to be a pain in the ass. That's the problem.
No, that's fair enough. I didn't
Unle-
know what that was going to be.
Yeah, because I can make my own thing there, but the problem is going to be importing it into this.
No, that's okay.
Unless Cold is okay with the honor rule of I will buy it and show pictures.
Wait, buy what and show pictures?
The honor rule.
No,
Like-
you're talking about the.
Like,
so you're worried about bringing the sheet in.
Yeah, I worried about the sheet, but I can make it in another thing and say, hey, I'll go by way, saying, hey, I will show you the pictures of what happens to the mech as combat goes on, so we have it for the record.
Well, I mean, if you're just swapping out one missile launcher, I think we can make that notation on the existing sheet
No,
easy enough.
it's 2 streak 2s.
Yeah, because streak 2s is half a ton each.
Yeah, so a streak 2 for Inner Sphere is 1.5 tons each. Whereas if you swap the streak 6 out for both of the streak,
it's the same
Yeah,
tonnage.
so tonnage isn't an issue.
Yeah, so we'll go with that.
Space, you'd have to move some stuff around. I really don't want to. So here's the problem. Swapping all that in and out is going to take time.
Yeah.
That you guys
like
may
in world time.
That you guys may or may not have.
But my problem is though, it's like this is something that was handed down because this was like my uncle's mech, because he was military.
Yours is a family mech too.
I was gonna write it up as kind of a family mech by an uncle and such, because my pops was pretty much, he's blue collar and such, and was doing his deals between Galatea and some other places in the Donegal region. But I decided follow my uncle's example.
Well, when was your variant made again?
This is recent. This is a recent.
Yeah, so that's 1 year old. So that's where I'm just wondering, like, how's it a family heirloom if it's less than a year old?
I was gonna say that no, because it's not a production as much as an upgrade.
So this one was an upgrade package one instead.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So essentially, it was an older family heirloom that managed to get the new upgrades put in it.
Yes. So I'd be kind of iffy about ditching the family mech, but at the same time, it's kind of tempting of bigger mech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more total firepower. A little bit of a speed loss, but you still got jets.
And so the Whitworth one that we have here is...
But the thing is, though, with the Javelin, though, I can be a better opportunist with, jumping about.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Whitworth's are what, 464?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's the armor like on your Javelin?
It's inferior in every way.
Yeah, Woodward's medium mech.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's going to be inferior. I'm just trying to see how inferior.
Like half of everything, I would say.
Let's see, 888.
It's six.
No, you're only about 75% of his armor.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least on the torsos.
But the problem is that's a very night and day thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, rear armor is actually. Oh wow! I forgot how tough the rear armor is.
So the Whitworth that we picked up is the 1S.
Yeah, it's SRM variant.
Mm-hmm. The pirate.
Yeah,
the pirate SRMs. The pirate preferred short range kind of loadout in that LRMs can get very expensive very fast.
Yeah. The only slight issue with the 1S is you are going to be losing significant amounts of speed because it's a 464 instead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a toughie because I do want to play it out where it's like my character is tempted, and well, maybe the greed trait comes in there. It's like, ooh, another mech to have. Maybe I can add this to essentially a collection, just like my uncle.
No, you're not gonna. No.
I know. I'm just playing. I'm playing up the trait I took.
Another one added to my collection. No.
This is one of the MechWarrior games where you have.
I'm joshing.
I
I need a coin though, because I need to flip on this.
Well, I mean,
I need to find.
Just roll a d6, and on a 3 or lower, it's a yes, and or whatever. Between 3 and 4 is the break point. A d6 works like a coin.
you don't have to decide tonight. I'm just saying that it's like it's up. The Whitworth will be fixed because that guy chickened out really fucking fast.
Which again was, I think, your doing as well.
Although he was legitimately completely surrounded,
yeah, staring
and
at
there was a Mauler standing there. Yeah.
I still kind of found it funny that I did Mozambique him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing the chest one in the
doing
head.
the chest one in the head. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
You want my opinion, Eeyore?
Yeah.
Just take the Whitworth. You're gonna get bored of the Javelin.
I know.
You'll have more tactical options.
Here's the problem though. I rarely do role play stuff, whatever, and I kind of do want to play it out as like, it's like, hey, I want to make my uncle proud, and I want to make sure this thing works out for me. And it's also, do I give in to the Greek temptation as well?
Well, here's the other thing though. You get to decide who your uncle is. If he had the opportunity to take a better mech than what he was driving, would he want that?
I'll probably, fuck it. I actually want to find a real coin to do this with because I don't like doing D6 flips.
There are coins in tabletop.
There are coins in tabletop sim. I have a silver quarter with me. You want me to flip that? He's
I
going.
think Eeyore may have left. Yeah, he left to get a
He's going
coin.
again.
He went to go look for his coin of fate.
Let me see if I can.
So, just to clarify, you guys are a Merc unit, or are you?
No, we are 14th
House
Legion
unit.
of Vega.
Yeah,
14th Legion of Vega.
Yep.
Yeah, DCMS.
Quarter.
Oh, you are those guys?
Yes,
we're on
Bunch
those
of
guys.
fucking misfits.
We're on Turtle Bay.
Okay, understand. I'm
Oh.
technically from an independent planet. I went to technical college and impressed the right person stopping an accident in an industrial mech. That's why they're letting me drive a Wasp.
Okay, heads I take it, tails I don't.
Good luck.
Yeah, let's see.
Tails I don't.
Oop.
Let's
No,
see.
I was digging a coin out of my closet, but no, tails I don't.
Yeah. I think I'm seeing more tails than heads.
Jesus Christ, man! What piggy bank did you fucking
Why are
dump
you
on my
trying to
board?
kill the game?
All right, hold on. Let me lock that. Lock. Nope, not that. Lock that. Unlock that. Lock that.
Yeah, my character was like he's whinging in the fucking corner between just it's my uncle's mech, but I don't. But the Whitworth's nice. Yeah, I'll stick. No.
And in fairness,
I have a fucking guilty conscience moment about that whole thing and say no, I'll stick with the family Javelin.
What's your what was your pilot numbers?
Yeah, I'm a 3-4.
3-4. Okay.
I do need to keep a coin on my desk.
I did
just
ask
in case.
Dusaro. He says he'll take the Whitworth if Eeyore's not taking it.
Yeah, he's. That's the
oh
thing,
god,
though.
I imagine he's going to do the fucking Amaris thing. He's going to put one flamer in one of the arms and just make it into one of those black units.
I really don't want to do.
I know.
Customization.
I know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Through all of it.
I don't recall any of those units, but yeah.
It was a Amaris unit in the Civil War where they had Inferno SRM racks, and one of their lasers was switched out to a flamer.
Oh, wait, was it Whitworth or was it something else?
No, it was Whitworth. It was on the page when I was reading it.
Oh, that's right, the Sarna page, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The 0 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, Whitworth 0. Incredibly rare, but yeah, I was thinking it could be rebuilt in something along those lines, but...
Yeah, that are the War Crimes truck that he had as well that has the flamers on the side.
Yep. Good old war crimes. But yeah, no, I get it. We're not doing custom mechs.
I know, but it also bothers me because outside of knowing what we're going to be facing and such in the battlefield with our characters, flamers against battle armor.
I mean, it all depends on how long.
Flamers against what now? I haven't heard of that.
I'm just saying out of character.
I mean, depending on how long the campaign runs, how many sessions you guys want